What is up, Internet? It's your boy Tinku, and today we are finally going to get to an anime this season. I know the past couple of videos have been a little weird, trying some things out. People have been asking my opinions about stuff, so I was getting those out there. And it's been, a good chunk of episodes for this season, so I can actually do an accurate analysis and how I feel about an anime. But before we get started, don't forget to sub to the channel, like those videos, hit me up on the Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you send me a friend invite on any one of those platforms, I'm going to accept it because I want to accept everybody, get as many people in the conversation as we can. It's been really cool talking with everybody, keeping it light. And with all that said, guys, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, today we're going to be talking about, and I don't know why I do this to myself, but it's Kono Yusha ga Ore Kuse ni Shincho Suguru. I probably butchered that, but yeah, I do what I can to try to say in Japanese. Of course, in the US, it's known as Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered, but overly cautious. It's an isekai, but it's hilarious. It's a pure comedy isekai. It basically centers around our main hero, Sia. He's the overpowered hero. And he is super OP, super strong, but he is super cautious. So he kind of never really gets stuff done because he's so cautious. He was summoned by the goddess of healing, Heustess. I don't know if that's how we're actually saying it, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it. And again, she's the goddess of healing. She was put in this whole world. There is a world of gods and goddesses, and they get put up tests like, hey, you got to summon a hero to save this world, and then you can, become a higher ranking god or goddess. And so that's how they get tested and stuff. So she is going through all the files, trying to see humans to summon to this other world to help her out, and she comes across Sia, and she's like, oh, this guy's super powerful. I wonder why nobody's ever summoned him before, because this world's in trouble. It's like I think it was like a super high ranked difficulty world that she's trying to do, but it's a really big promotion if she pulls it off. And so she summons him and immediately finds out why nobody's ever summoned him before. First of all, he won't even go to the world till he can boost his levels. And how he boosts his levels is straight working out. Like, I think it's because the time works different on the God's plane than it does in the other worlds. So he's just working out. That's all he does. And he tells her, don't bother me. Get out of here. I'll call you when I'm ready to go to the thing. And just time passes. And he's just doing push-ups and sit-ups and working out. And she's like scanning his levels and saying, oh, wow, he's getting a lot of levels and stats already just by working out. If he'd actually kill some monsters, he'd probably gain really a lot of stats. And that sort of synopsis, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. It's okay. What hooked me is when they finally go to the world. All right, so he finally agrees to go to the world, check it out, and one of the first things he does is they go to buy armor because she gives him like a big bag of gold, saying, hey, buy your stuff or that. And he's all like, I'll take 3 sets of armor. And she immediately snatches the person away. She's like, what do you need 3 sets of armor for? He's like, one for wearing. One's a spare, and one's in case I lose a spare. So he's like super cautious, blowing his money on useless stuff, doesn't need it. And I got a little chuck out of that. I was like, alright, cool. And then what hooked me was he finally goes to fight a monster, and it's a little slime. It's this little tiny level 1 slime. And he uses his most powerful attack over and over and over and over again to kill the slime. And the goddess was like, I think you got it. I think it's dead. And he's like, you can never be too cautious. And he does the move over and over and over and over again. And by the time he's done, there's just a big old crater in the ground, and half the forest is burnt that's behind him and stuff. And so it was just funny to me, really hilarious. There is one con I don't really like about the anime, and that's the style of it, the way it's animated. I mean, I get it why they do it. It's kind of cheaper the way it's animated, but it looks a little lazy on the animations. But the comedy aspect is so over the top and so funny, I'm able to forgive the small critique I have about the animations being terrible to watch it. He just there's 2 more people that they just introduced is Mash and Ilulu. And they're supposed to be dragonkin people. One's a mage, one's a warrior. I don't know what their abilities are, but apparently they're to join the heroes party to help save the world. So I'm kind of interested to see where it goes. There's a lot more comedy involved. There's a lot more things he does that's just ridiculous that if you watch it, I think you guys would like it. Just I gave you two small things that happened at the very beginning of the anime to kind of hook you, but believe me, the comedy is over the top in this one. So with all that said, guys, tell me what you think. Tell me in Twitter, Facebook, Instagrams. Tell me in the comments below. I like talking to you guys in the comments. You know, I always try to reply to every comment that we get. And don't forget to sub the channel, guys. With all that said, everybody have an awesome day.